What's up, adults? Welcome to your course. Any and all adults are going to do this course right here. Right here, Wolf Will is going to be our demonstrator, and he's on the starting platform right now. For the first obstacle, point number 1, you're going to jump off that. You're not allowed to reach for the ring. You got to jump for the ring. All right, and you're going to be landing on this rolling log. If you have to take multiple swings, that's fine. Just don't touch the ground. Make it from the rolling log all the way across to the slack line, across the slack line here, and land on the tire for your first point. Let's see how it's done, Will. Clear. All right, here comes point number 2 and 3. This is our first 2-point obstacle. You're gonna start on this tire, stride across the tops of the rocket steps, bounce on the trampoline. You only get 1 bounce per trampoline, okay? 1 bounce per trampoline. Jump over the barrel, bounce 1 time on that second trampoline, and from there you must make it on top of the wall, the blue wall there, the blue and green one, and you have to make it up there with feet only. You're not allowed to use your hands. You can crane it, you can pre it, do whatever you can to get on top with just your feet, no hands, okay? Then you're gonna step up onto the steps, grab the rope that's up there, swing on this giant rope swing. You must make it over these platforms and land here on the red platform without falling off. Once you make it on the red platform, you'll get your 3rd point. All right, Will, let's see how this goes. Point 1. Technically 2. And your second point. Clear, and that is your 3rd point total so far. Next up are these circus cylinders. You're gonna bounce across this first circus cylinder, make it to the second one and transfer to there. Bounce across the second one, make it to the blue platform. Should be pretty easy for you guys. That'll be your point number 4. Let's see how it's done, Will. Clear, point 4. Upcoming point 5, you're gonna start on the blue box here and stride across the rolling log to the quad steps. Only feet on the quad steps, not allowed to use your hands. You gotta just use your feet, run fast. All right, make it across the quad steps to the trampoline. No touching the red edges of the trampoline, that will lose your...
Rolling.
All right, you're on to your final point now, the wart wall run. You're gonna hop down off that block onto the black floor, starting on the black floor, getting up onto the first rocket step there. All right, running across these rocket steps. Now this rocket step run is your run up to the wart wall. So if you happen to fall off on the rocket steps, then you get to get back behind the rocket steps and retry. You get 3 tries for this part, okay? No touching the trusses, okay? You have to get just across the rocket steps alone by themselves. Once you make it off this last rocket step, hit the ground running, run up the wart wall, curve to the left a little bit up the wart wall, and grab the 14-foot. That's the bottom one on the left side. Then you must climb up on top of the wall on that left side. Once you climb up on top, slap the wall next to you, and that will end your time. All right, Wolf Will, let's see how this one's done. Time and clear, and that completes the course for you. Congratulations. Woo woo!
Yep.
Point. Once you make it on the trampoline, you can either continue your momentum fast, I recommend that, or you can stop and slow down and hit this next part. All right, but you're gonna run across the tiger wall, over the giant red mat, make it to the trampoline on the other side without touching the red mat and without touching the top of the tiger wall. Once you make it to the other side, you got your next point. All right, Will, let's see how it goes. Clear. Awesome, that was point 5. Here comes point number 6. Point 6, you're going to start. You can start from the top of the tiger wall if you want to, or you can just start from the trampoline. That is really up to you. Will's gonna demonstrate by doing it from the tiger wall. Because you're gonna jump onto the tumble track without touching the red barriers, all right? And grab this first ring without falling off. On the first ring, that's the only ring you're allowed to touch. You gotta swing out and use the hooks, okay? You can use the slanted wood and colored part of the hooks. You don't have to just use the black. and you're gonna take that hook with you to make it all the way to that fourth ring and land on the blue obstacle over there, and that will complete your 6th point. All right, Will, let's see how it's done. Be sure you take that hook with you. Woo! And clear. All right, here we go. Moving on to the next point. Once you're make it onto that obstacle, you're gonna hop off, make your way up on top of these giant blue blocks, however you can, it doesn't matter. Once you're up, you got this white rope up above you. You're gonna grab that rope, and from there, you're gonna swing across the lava pit, and you're gonna make it all the way to, there's a ring dangling over there. You're gonna grab that ring, and from that ring, you're gonna swing to the tumble track. Now, this is your second 2-point obstacle. So once you make it to the tumble track, once again, without touching those red barriers, once you make it to the tumble track, you're gonna jump from the tumble track, grab that rail. Let's go over there real fast. Grab that rail. All right, without knocking the barrel. Okay, you can't touch this red barrel either. You grab this rail, go through, and once you land on the blue padded obstacle on the other side, you get your 2nd point. All right, your 1st point you get when you land on the tumble track. The 2nd point you get when you land on the blue down there. All right, Will, if you can be so kind. Clear. All right, so you just got your 8th point by doing that one, so you're on to point number 9. Point number 9, you're gonna start by grabbing this bar without touching any of the black floor or this blue pad, not allowed to touch that either. Climbing up across this bar, and you're going to climb around the perimeter of this giant cube. You can use any bar, you can use the top of the wall itself, that's okay. And then once you make it all the way to this bar, you're gonna lâcher, swing, touch the slants. You're not allowed to land on the top. Do not land on the top. That will not get you the point. Land on the slants. Run across these slants. Use the yellow wall. All right. Run up the stairs. Jump off of the Batman and land on the trampoline. From the trampoline, you're gonna bounce all the way to that bar that's up there. Now, once you grab that bar, all right, we'll show you that bar over there in a second. Once you grab that bar, that will get your 9th point, okay? You're set up and ready to go for your 10th point, okay? And you can just go ahead and immediately start that 10th point. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, Will, let's see how it's done. Awesome, so once you make it to that bar, you got your point number 9. But if you don't make it to that bar, don't worry. All you have to do is come start where Will's at, and you're gonna climb your way up the truss and make it onto that bar. And from there, you're gonna start your point number 10. Okay, let's say you need a break once you make it to that bar from point 9, and you got point 9. If you wanna come down, take a little break, and then go back up, that's fine too. All right, but once you're on that bar, you're gonna start swinging. All right, make it to the bananas. From the bananas, lâcher, make it to the star. From the star, lâcher, and land on this block without falling off the block. The coach must call clear before you get the point, and that'll be point number 10. All right, Will, let's see how this one's done. Clear. All right, you're on to your final point now, the warp wall run. You're gonna hop down off that block onto the black floor, starting on the black floor, getting up onto the first rocket step there. All right, running across these rocket steps. Now this rocket step run is your run up to the warped wall. So if you happen to fall off on the rocket steps, then you get to get back behind the rocket steps and retry. You get 3 tries for this part, okay? No touching the trusses, okay? You have to get just across the rocket steps alone by themselves. Once you make it off this last rocket step, hit the ground running, run up the warped wall, curve to the left a little bit up the warped wall, and grab the 14 foot. That's the bottom one on the left side. Then you must climb up on top of the wall on that left side. Once you climb up on top, slap the wall next to you, and that will end your time. All right, Wolf Will, let's see how this one's done. Time and clear, and that completes the course for you. Congratulations. Woo woo!
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and remember, there's still time to sign up. Register now.
All right, guys, we're super excited. The comps will be super fun. You guys come check it out. It's gonna definitely put your ninja abilities to the test. Remember, if you're spectating, keep your mask on. All the ninjas got the mask on. See you guys there. Jungle movement, baby.
Woo!